answer book by Dr. Jayashree Sharad, and I'm not hearing enough noise. Come on. Well, really happy to be here today for Jay. She's a very dear friend of mine. At the launch of this book, this is a book that we all need on our shelves to answer our skincare questions. In fact, the reason that she came up with this book was because during lockdown, she realized people had a lot of questions, and she figured she needed to answer them. So hopefully we're going to get a lot of secrets out of her. Even though she doesn't need an introduction, I suppose I should technically give her one. So here it goes. Can you all hear me clearly? Is it clear enough? Guys, just figure the sound a little bit. Thank you. And hopefully we won't have people running across the stage for the rest of the event. Thank you. Okay, Dr. Jayashree Sharad is an internationally renowned cosmetic dermatologist practicing since 23 years, which is pretty crazy considering she only is about 30 years old, according to me. She's a TEDx speaker and a highly acclaimed international faculty for aesthetic dermatology. She's delivered over 600 lectures on international and national platforms and written over 50 cosmetic dermatology textbook chapters. She's a highly respected name. She has won countless awards. She's also the only Indian mentor for fillers and Botox, which means she has a lot of students coming from abroad to do internships with her, which is pretty amazing. She's won, like I said, countless awards. Mr. Bachchan, amongst many others who are also in this room, are all fans of hers. She's already had 2 other books with Penguin, which were absolute bestsellers, which were Skin Talks and Skin Wars, and I was one of them. And today, it's a special day for her because we're about to launch her 3rd book. So, give it up for the one and only Jayashree Sharad!
So much.
Something you want to say? You want to welcome everybody? Thank you for being here.
I think I already did that when you smashed the button. But thank you so much, Sophie, for being here, and thank you all of you who've come here to make this evening so special. I just cannot be Fuji and 20 enough.
You need to turn the mic up, guys, not down.
Yeah. I'm overwhelmed. I have no words. It's my heartfelt gratitude, and I think I'm indebted to both of you and all of you here for life.
I'm really scared to let you talk because you're just going to give it all away in this introduction. So I'm feeling like you said your thank you.
You can take that.
Yes, that's it. I'm going to let you speak a little bit more later.
You just heard me say, you just said I said 600 lectures I've delivered.
600 lectures today. We will not let her lecture today. We are going to find out the secrets for ourselves. Well, as she's already mentioned, she's got 2 very special people here for her book launch. 2 people who are very dear for her. The first, well, someone I've been a fangirl of for absolutely ever. She lights up the screen every time she comes on it. She is absolutely charismatic, gorgeous, has the best smile, one of the most stylish women you'll ever meet, and she looks younger with every passing year. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Neetu. Unless you want to host the thing, then you're welcome. And of course, the second person, again, doesn't need an introduction. He is absolute powerhouse of talent, a youth icon, arguably the best actor in the country. He's had back-to-back blockbusters, and while he's busy experimenting with all kinds of roles, he's just had a real new role in his actual life, which is that of a father. He's absolutely one of our biggest superstars and a dear friend for all of us, the wonderful Ranbir Kapoor. You want to say something?
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. I just have to say that
should we first light this and then you want to sit in chat? I think that's good. We're going to light this.
लाइट तिवारी बैठ के ले
अरे भाई मोबाइल है मोबाइल किसका है
कैमरा नीचे दबा
कौन है यार मोबाइल
मनोज
कैमरा
मनोज
ए मैडम
अरे मनोज का है विनोद
आज बोलो मैडम मेरे हाथ मैडम मोबाइल नीचे लो मैडम ए मैडम मोबाइल नीचे लो ए कैमरा है तिवारी
ये विनोद यार ये विनोद भाई दादा दादा नीचे बैठ जाओ ना बिठा ना भाई जाओ ना
Thank you. The most auspicious way to start this wonderful event. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sharon. Excellent. Yeah, please take it away.
ओ भाई ओ दादा अरे रुक ना रे बाबा
अच्छा guys, all the camera press people, आप सबको अपने शॉट्स चाहिए, बिल्कुल आपको मिलेंगे, लेकिन हम यहाँ बातें भी करने आए हैं और कुछ लोग एक्चुअली बहुत इंटरेस्टेड है ये बातें सुनने के लिए, so thanks guys.
So good afternoon everybody. I'm very happy to be here because Dr. Jayashree is not just my dermatologist. She's more than family to me. She's my mom's one of her closest friends. She's my sister's best friend, and I don't remember since when I've been coming to you. So Doc, when I heard you say that you're very overwhelmed and you're full of gratitude that we are here, you don't have to feel that at all. It's our pleasure and it's our honor to do this, to release your next book. Because I can truly say this out of my own experience, because I come from, my line of work is kind of okay. But she is the biggest reason behind it. Her advice to me, her treatments that she's done for me. I've never ever gone under the knife yet. But so far, she's been a great support to me and my entire family. And we are there for you till the end of the world. Always.
So sweet. See? Absolute charmer, and yeah, he has great looks to boot. Jay, I want to ask you, what made you want to write this book? I mean, you've already done two before. What's so special about this one?
I'm sure that
Yeah, a bestseller.
What happened during the lockdown was there was a lot of time and I was on Instagram and people were asking me so many questions. People were thirsty. And there was a lot of knowledge which was being imparted on Instagram. Some good, some not so good. And people were getting confused. And as I said, also overwhelmed. Okay, what should suddenly everybody knew about vitamin A, serum, niacinamide, retinol, this, that, the other. And should I be using this? Should I be using that? Should I be using that? So my editor Gurleen reached out to me. She said, you know, you're doing so much. Why don't you just compile this book is just a compilation of all the Instagram.
Which is amazing. I want to ask, by the way, everyone who's sitting here, because we had a lot of time during lockdown, how many people tried all those hacks? Those rollers, everything, the washers, you were trying to do this stuff, right? Everybody had so much time. My skin never looked that good. And then the minute I stepped out, the minute I got work, my skin was not looking so good yet. I was like, this is not how it should be. But yeah, we were all trying a lot of hacks. I want to ask you, now in the 70s and 80s, it was really different, I'm sure. Right now, your makeup artist will apply like primers and sunscreen. Some of them will even give you a face massage to prep your skin. They do all kinds of stuff. What was it like in the 70s and 80s getting prepped for makeup? No, we want to know.
there was just basil malai and for makeup remover it was baby oil. That's it. There was nothing those days. There was no light. There used to be just one pancake and plastic and that's what everyone. So there was no light. There was very few products available.
So how did you take care of your skin then? Like what did you use to do to prep your skin?
I could do nothing actually.
so crazy. You're making us all really envious because you look absolutely fantastic every time you were on screen. And I would feel stupid for putting
I
up
think
and
it's
layers
the
of
age.
makeup.
When you're young, everything looks good, right?
You still look good.
Okay, it's okay.
Yeah, you still look absolutely amazing. What about you, RK? Like, as a guy, were you always the kind of guy who was into skincare, or were you one of those who was like, I'm not going to be applying all this kind of stuff on my face?
So let me body on.
Yeah, sure. Is my mic the best one?
So I think growing up,
Arey
mom
bhai, ye.
really tried to instill a lot of things in my father, me and my sister about good food, about vegetables, about having water, about washing your face. I'm also one of those people who hate putting this SPF, sunscreen and moisturizers. I try and just eat good food, eat healthy, have lots of water, stay hydrated, sleep well, stress less, just be happy in life. It's just have a positive.
Alia says you should be putting moisturizer, which you don't.
Yeah, I don't. But I'm saying it's something I'm just very lazy about it, I guess. It's a routine that you have to follow. But I think I have her, who's my forever moisturizer. Whenever I have an issue with my skin, I just go to her, then I'm sorted for 1 month. So that's my most priceless moisturizer that I have in my life.
Definitely the most priceless, possibly the most expensive. You know, I'm surprised because my khabris told me that Ranbir is really particular about his skin and he has a full skincare routine and he does all of this kind of stuff. ना मेरे खबरी गलत निकले आप ही के रिश्तेदार क्या बता और खबर अभी निकलेगी. You know who's been telling me. So tell me something. Since you said there was nothing back then, is there anything that maybe your mom or your grandmom passed down to you back then that you inculcated or anything like that?
Nothing really. It was just all those basin and malai fats. That's it. And eat healthy. And I think also those days exercise and I used to be a dancer. So I think dancing made you क्या बोलते हैं उसको it's like the skin. Yeah.
Obviously, whenever you're exercising, it just makes the skin go glow.
So
And
exercising helped. I think those days and sleep well and we never had all these fried stuff and healthy food and things like that. So
I think, even we did a lot of malai. Mom used to apply a lot of malai. And that's a moisturizer. And basin is an exfoliant. So we're actually back, we're talking about exfoliating and moisturizing now, but we're going back then. And even the oils that you apply, right from the time the baby is born, it's moisturizing. So, yeah.
it works.
so do you remember doing all this basin malai packs on your face and chunky and stuff like that? Or?
I just remember mom putting oil in our hair when we were younger.
I remember my ritual for them every Sunday was wax salt, Neetu prabha in the arcade and oil. So every Sunday we used to do that. Wax salt, Neetu prabha, oil.
And I think
That's my ritual.
now what she's really pushing
Wax
us to
oil.
do, and also I guess Alia is also pushing us to do yoga, to do a lot of breathing. So I think breathing kind of also reflects on your skin. I
Yeah.
don't know how it does, but it does, right? Yeah.
What about, I heard that there was something about these strips that you used to use on Riddhima and Ranbir.
So when Ranbir was a kid, he had a problem with the brackets on his nose. So I didn't know what to do. So we don't know to be with those nose strips. So I started that and then.
तेरी जगह पे
Go on, I have coffee for
संदीप को बैठा उसमें
The idea was that you should not be drinking coffee at a skincare book launch, and that's why. Okay, so what I want to ask you is, what is the best and worst skincare advice you ever got? Me? Yeah, even not. It doesn't have to be back in the day. It could be recent. Somebody told you something and you thought it was a load of nonsense.
See, basically, I'm a very lazy person. I don't do nothing. I just wash my face, whatever jet has been do, I just put my moisturizer. Every month she says, "Acha, abhi aa jao." I say, "Kya hua? Ye time ho gaya, kab?" I go to her like once a month. So that's all. I really.
So you're genetically blessed. Anyway, you're genetically blessed. Your entire family is genetically blessed with beautiful complexion.
Yeah, these Kapoors, they are really blessed. Both of them. I mean, Ranbir and this one, that dog does magic to them.
No, they are all. You are genetically blessed.
I am really genetically blessed. I really don't do much except a little hand holding, some pimple here and some, one mark there or.
And now Samara started coming to you.
Oh, she's just clean right now. So some acne issues and stuff. Yeah.
What about you know who has a most complicated kid in our family is oh my
It's
god, his daughter.
Oh, his daughter will, of course, she's a baby and she will, of course, have the most amazing skin.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes.
So the best and worst advice I have got, I think the best advice I have got is drink lots of water, stay hydrated. I think that really was very important and I mean I can't drink 4-5 liters a day. That's
Yeah,
a bit too much.
I can't do that either.
2-3 is okay. And the worst advice would be no. Actually, I asked doctor also. I said, Doc, you think I should get something done to my face and all? Doctor did this, I'll hit you to say something like that. So yeah, I think that was the worst advice.
But in our industry, there's always a lot of pressure, especially in the last maybe 10-15 years, for people to do a lot of things to themselves, right? And that's a lot of stuff because of social media as well. There's a lot of pressure on youngsters to look a certain way, to do things to their face. What advice would you have to all the youngsters out there who feel that pressure? And how have you never felt the need to deal with that? You want my mic?
No, I guess so. There's no judgment here. You know, whatever makes you happy at the end of the day. But like I said, we go back to the basics. The breathing, the water, the good food, good lifestyle. And if you're a happy person, you start feeling happy yourself. But sometimes if you superficially want to do something with yourself to feel more confident, there's nothing wrong with it. I think, but there is a degree of limit to it. You can't go overboard. There's certain enhancements that you can do which can make you feel good about yourself. That's it. I guess you should know when to kind of stop.
Yeah, that's really important because I feel there's a lot of pressure, especially on teenagers right now, to look at a certain way. Jay?
I think, and social media is doing this a lot because people have that FOMO. They want to look like their style icons, their models, or Kylie Jenner, or actors for that matter. They want their nose to look a particular way, their lips to look a particular way. But it's important to understand that at the end of the day, when you look at yourself in the morning, you should feel confident, have like clear, blemish-free skin, and not change yourself, embrace yourself. And I think he said that very beautifully, that there's you should know where to stop, you should know where to draw the line. And of course, there are people like us who will hold you and tell you, like I always tell them, not now, whenever the right time, we'll see.
That's what you always need. Someone like Dr. J in your life to tell you where to draw the line, which is why most of us are all here supporting her today. Okay, still some fun questions. Ranbir, you are a secret Instagram stalker. You do not have an official account, but we know you stalk a lot. Have there been any interesting hacks, any interesting videos, anything that you've seen where you've been like, I'm gonna try that, or like...
I think because I'm an actor, what really works for me sometimes when I feel tired is icing my face. I put my face in a bowl of cold water at night. It kind of wakes you up and also makes you feel fresh. But it kind of tightens your skin also. So I would really like my grandmother, my dad, she also used to do, she used to put a lot of ice.
Not icing, her hand was she never ever washed her face with warm water. She always washed her face with cold water and she had green skin.
I think the second hack, what was very important, what kind of really changed it for me, I started having a bath with cold water. I stopped having a bath with the warm water, especially in the mornings when I wake up and have to go to work. So I think a cold shower really does, it releases a lot of dopamine and makes you feel fresh and somewhere in your head, you kind of make yourself believe that it makes you look younger also. You all are chasing youth. I'm also 40 now, so I can say I'm chasing youth.
Not look at it.
But yeah, so I think these two hacks really help me.
It's like Wim Hof, right? Who's obsessed with doing that ice bath therapy. I don't know if I could do that, but it is a cool thing. We're going to ask you if things like cold water, ice, and all are good for the skin. We're going to ask you for sure.
Another thing, if I may add, is cryotherapy. There are a couple of places now in Bombay who have these cryo chambers, especially people who are into fitness, who are working out. It's a 3-minute thing. You get into a cryo chamber, it's like some minus 120 degrees of nitrogen outside or something. And it really rejuvenates your body. So cryo is something that really enjoy. And also another thing is an oxygen chamber.
I love it.
I've just started using it.
It's great. So the cryotherapy is also great for helping you with injuries. It is. It's not just for the skin. It's great for helping you with injuries, and it's a great. Yes, Jane, you were about to say something. No, nothing. Okay.
I was talking about said liquid, it's liquid nitrogen, the plant chamber, and you get into it for 15 minutes and it just rejuvenates your skin.
It does.
And as far as warm water is concerned, which we were talking about, when you use hot water or warm water, it zaps the moisture in your skin because water evaporates. And that's why she did well with cold water.
She had the most amazing skin.
And another dear friend of mine, the great Manish Malhotra, who also looks ridiculously young, has never used hot water in his life. It is only cold water. So at the end of the day, that's definitely one of the hacks that we're learning from this. One more thing before I ask you a bunch of rapid fires. What about a hack that you've learned from Alia apart from moisturizing? Like, do you guys do coupley things when it comes to skin, like masking days? You walk around like, with packs on your face.
So she's like a master samurai with her skincare.
It shows.
Because she and her sister are really obsessed with it, and they look at so many videos, even trying to kind of create their own brand where skincare is concerned. But it's too much for me to hack right now, so it's one step at a time. So I have promised her that I'll start using under eye cream, sunscreen and moisturizer. So that's my next thing to start.
That's a big step, RK. Big step. Under eye cream is a huge deal. Yeah, and next we'll see you with those under eye patches, and then it's all the way from there. Okay, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna ask you. Who's gonna give the answer? No, we're gonna do this in a fun way. Okay, I wanna ask you, what is the one thing that Dr. J says you must always use? I'm asking you.
Always use
Yeah, the one thing that you have to use, whether you're indoor, outdoor, wherever.
sunscreen and moisturizer. And retinol. Once in, retinol is something which I swear by. Which she suggested. I think that's the most amazing thing. I use that at least once in 2 weeks.
Amazing.
And I buy it from you.
Amazing. Okay, so sunscreen, moisturizer, retinol. What is the one thing Dr. J says you've got to avoid from your diet if you want your skin to look good? Yeah.
I guess oily food, anything deep fried, and sugar, yes.
Whose mic is this?
Oily food and sugar, oily food and sugar. Yeah?
I
think it's my mic. Oily food and sugar. Oily food and sugar. I don't think he's interested also. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully. So again.
Oily food and sugar.
Coffee, oil, food, and sugar, the main one. Okay, Jay, you travel all around the world, but you have a lot of people who come from abroad to be your students. How does it feel to be a teacher? What's so special about that?
I think it's my biggest passion. I love to teach. So when these students come, not just from India, but abroad, nowadays from the US, a lot of them are coming. It's a very good feeling. Also because when you are, what happened? Also because when you're teaching them, you're also constantly learning, right? You have to upgrade yourself and if you want to be good.
ऑडियो का बहुत प्रॉब्लम था दिस इज फाइन इट्स ऑन
खाली सोफी मैम का ऑडियो होना सब बंद किया सब बंद किया 1-2 मिनट सब बंद किया I'm not for the camera.
Blame everything on Mercury. Even the skin days, blame it on Mercury. That's what I want. Got you. Can you hear us loud and clear? Can you hear us loud and clear? Excellent. Okay, we're going to do this fun rapid fire. I'm going to ask all three of you to, how should we do it? You guys can do it as well. Should we do like a thumbs up, thumbs down for true and false? Or you guys want to say true, false? What do you prefer? Say true, false. Say true, false, better. Okay, so this is the first one. Sunscreen needs to be applied indoors too. Oh, okay. Yeah, true. They all know it. All right. You don't need a moisturizer if you have oily skin.
You don't need a moisturizer. You need to have
You do need a moisturizer actually if you have oily skin.
You do need a moisturizer. Yeah.
मुझे लग रहा है ये सब फ्रंट रो आंसर लड़कियां हैं या उन्होंने आपकी किताब ऑलरेडी पढ़ ली है, कुछ तो गड़बड़ चल रही है. Okay, drinking water will prevent dryness of skin. True or false? Very good.
This is very, very impressive, but why is it false?
Will prevent dryness of skin. Like if you drink water, it will make your skin. Actually, drinking water does not prevent dryness of your skin. It actually prevents.
Yeah, I'll elaborate on that. When you drink enough, whatever amount of water you drink, 3 to 4 liters, it hydrates your body. The upper layers of your skin do not get moisture from within. They get from the upper layers get moisture from the environment. So when you're young or if you're not in a, not in the AC all day long or not in a dry environment, your skin is constantly taking the moisture. When you are in a dry environment or like all of us are in the AC all the time, the skin gets dehydrated, so you need to apply a moisturizer. So whether you have oily skin, dry skin, you still need a moisturizer, and just water is not enough.
Yeah. So everyone who's telling you to drink 4 liters of water to hydrate your skin, they are wrong. You need to use a moisturizer. Okay. Acne is a teenage problem.
False.
You've got perfect skin. Okay. You don't need skincare if you have good genes.
False.
These guys are just getting it right.
Yeah,
What am I doing here?
Yeah, these questions are like crazy. Okay, this is a good one. Biotin is a magic vitamin for hair.
False.
Biotin, it doesn't work?
Okay, so while biotin is only one of the ingredients that your hair is composed of, there's also proteins, vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, selenium, magnesium. Pooja is here, she's nodding her head. Who else will know better? So you need all of these trace elements, minerals, vitamins, everything for your hair, not just biotin. So yes, false.
Okay, because there was a huge fad where everyone was popping biotin pills, and then they were like, the minute they stopped, they started losing hair. I was like, this is not a good look, it's not working.
No, but COVID also was not good for the hair.
100%.
People started using it, right? So what was the cure for that? Like, what do you do?
So when your body goes through a shock like a COVID or whatever, any of these infections, the hair also goes through something called the shock syndrome. And the hair gets into a shedding phase called kelogen phase. Lots and lots and lots of vitamins, proteins, and basically proteins and vitamins. That's what you do. And you get back all your hair. Then your cycle comes back. It's not a lifetime thing. No. It's not the typical female and male pattern mold.
It comes out. Speaking of hair, is it normal to lose hair, like a bunch of hair once a year?
Yeah, of course. 100 hair every day is normal.
Yeah. 100. You're behaving like you're going to count, Ranbir. Okay, speaking of hair, this is a good one. If you pluck one grey hair, all your hair will turn grey.
True.
सेंटर में देखने के लिए
False.
False. So you can cut the odd one if it's there. We won't know, and the rest of your hair won't turn grey. Okay. Your skin is the window to your inner health. In other words, the inside reflects on the outside.
Eyes are.
But your skin too.
Your skin is the window. Because if you have hypothyroid, it's hyperpigmented. If you have PCOS, you get acne, you get hair fall. If you have a liver disorder, you get that liver stage. So yes, if you have cancer, there are lesions that start appearing. You have diabetes, you get more infections. So yes, your skin talks. That was my first book, Skin Talks. Always listen to your skin. Talks to you.
And last but not least, and my favorite, red wine is great for the skin.
True.
It only gives you puffiness, that's all.
I will go with her. It has resveratrol, which is really good. It's a very potent anti-aging.
I think it's marketing. There is nothing to it's only sugar.
So that next day glow from the red wine is not like, oh, it's not from the red wine.
Neetu's absolutely right. It's sugar, sugar, and sugar.
Sugar, sugar, sugar. But
Sorry, Ranbir.
The doctor says it's good for your heart, right? Like 2 glasses a day.
yeah, and since we're saying the inside reflects on the outside, I think it's very important.
Great marketing.
It works very well. Well, on that beautiful sugar sweet note, Jay, is there something that you want to say to everyone before we actually unveil and launch the books officially? Jay, something, one great tip that you want to give everybody out there that they may not have had from you before.
You know, it's the same tip that I keep giving everybody all the time, and that is sunscreen, sunscreen, sunscreen. Please make it your best friend for the rest of your life. You may forget to eat one day, your body has enough stores, but do not forget your sunscreen, whether indoors or outdoors. And with that,
I think we're ready. If we have the books, can we please get Sharad and Adam to also join us on stage? And can we get the books, please? Over here.
इधर ही direct book इधर ही ready करना है